Drinking the fucking... What are you asking? Why?
Because we're on a Beers and Bangers podcast right now.
I'm going to crack this bitch open so the microphone can hear it. All right, cool. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to Beers and Bangers podcast.
Another banging episode.
My name's Austin. Over there is Jake. Say what's up, Jake.
What's up, everybody?
What it do, bro? So welcome back. Thanks for tuning back in. We're going to talk more about beer, talk more about music, and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are we drinking right now, Jake?
We went with a local.
Local.
This is an IPA from Crooked Can Brewing
in
Winter Garden, Florida.
Winter Garden, Florida. Right up the road from us. This is the High Stepper IPA.
It's not bad.
It's stepping high.
It's got me stepping pretty high.
That's it, bro. High Stepper IPA. Beautiful can. I love their cans. It's got a dapper looking gentleman right here stepping really high on it. It's a silver, black, and yellow can. And we are looking at 7% of alcohol.
I think if you're in Florida, you can probably find this in like most major grocery stores or liquor stores.
Most major grocery stores.
Kind of big now.
A lot of the big restaurant chains. We're talking like Miller's Ale House. I've seen it at even like Chili's and stuff. Like bigger restaurants like that.
Chili's, maybe even Applebee's.
Maybe even the Bees, bro.
Yeah.
But cool places like that, they'll actually carry the local brew. It's good stuff. Crooked Can's actually one of my favorite breweries.
It's great. If you haven't been there and you are in the Central Florida area, go over to Crooked Can Brewing in Winter Garden.
Do it.
It's attached to like an indoor,
like farmers market, like, almost.
Like marketplace,
independent, like little restaurant guys.
So one end is the brewery, and then the other, 200 feet or yards is coffee place, sushi place, pizza place,
Kraft mac and cheese place, which is really cool. He puts like crazy like homemade like cheese on the noodles, and he'll throw in like crazy hot peppers or meats and stuff. That's my favorite spot to stop at.
I think they got a fresh butcher there as well.
Yeah, they do. You can go buy lunch meat and shit.
Yeah.
Dank meat, bro.
It's just super fucking dope.
Good spot.
Not to mention Winter Garden, just in general, that downtown area.
Really pretty, really old.
Super nice.
Brick roads.
It's old.
Old school.
It looks cool.
Love that place.
And they have beer.
I do want to give another shout out really quick because I was drinking this earlier before we started drinking this. Wicked Weed Brewing Watermelon Dragon Fruit Burst Session Sour. Sounds really fruity. Looks really fruity. It's a neon green can with a bunch of watermelon and pomegranates all over it. But I've been getting into sours lately. A lot more. This one's super easy to drink. It's pretty girly looking, so you got to put it in a glass because you can't walk around a bar with this, with a big old beard like me and then have that in your hand. It looks pretty whack.
Well, that being said, if you pour it into a glass, it's also bright pink, so
that
might not help.
That's true. It looks like pink lemonade.
I think, dude, that sour is good, but that artwork is shit. Yeah. Like the fucking font is all different, and it in general looks like a kid's drink.
Yeah, it looks like whoever made this beer, I have a good beard. Let me let my 4-year-old design the can.
They love watermelon burst.
Yeah, they love watermelon. So that's what we're sipping on right now. So for all you beer drinkers out there, drinking IPA right now. Had some sours earlier.
All you beer drinkers, I know you're on the way to work right now, sipping a nice beer on the way to work. Driving perfectly.
Not feeling like crap from yesterday?
No. Because you're having the extra sour, a little hair of the dog. You wake up, got to go to work. It's 8:30 in the morning. Might as well slam a sour that looks like a kid's drink.
Slam it down. Yeah, a cop would never know, dude. Cool. Well, we got some new current events going on here. Something I wanted to bring up. This is really cool. I went to alternativepress.com. Alternative Press is a huge outlet for all the music news out there. They had a list of 10 bands that are making reunion tours or reuniting, most of it due to the COVID epidemic, and there's nothing else going on. So all these bands who broke up are like, hey, I'm bored, there's nothing to do, you guys want to get back together and write some music? And it's 10 really cool bands. So they said they weren't specific on if they're just going to the studio to release new music, or if they're just they're planning a tour and they're just back together to tour. But either way,
whenever that's going to happen.
Right. But either way, it's cool that these bands are coming back together. The list, some pretty big bangers on here. The Dangerous Summer, from first to last.
Shit!
Yeah, which is cool because for those of you who don't know, Sonny Moore is the lead vocalist, who is also Skrillex, the giant EDM DJ.
Yeah.
This was his band before he became Skrillex. So from first to last, My Chemical Romance, we all knew that. They're going on tour. That was big news. That was supposed to happen this year, but COVID messed it up. So they're saying they're postponing it. Still going to be big. The band called Creeper, Bikini Kill, Avail, Under Oath, some Ocala, Orlando locals right there. That's how that band started.
Love Under Oath.
American Football, Fall Out Boy.
Ooh.
Fall Out Boy, and Into It,
I
Over
hate them still.
So, yeah, there's a list of 10 bands that are,
Hey, let's talk about
coming back together
Under
to do
Oath
some shit.
for a second. Do you know what they're doing most recently?
Besides getting back together, I guess? No.
Yeah. So what they're doing, which I think a lot of big bands and big acts should start doing, is it started a couple weeks ago, but every Friday they did a live concert in a studio. So you purchased you purchase a virtual ticket. It's like $15.
Right. Okay.
And you tune in. I don't know. It was like Friday at like 8 o'clock or something like that.
Right.
But you tune in and
so you can only tune in if you buy this ticket.
Correct.
Okay.
But each Friday they do a full playthrough of a certain album. So they did their most recent one. Forgot the name. But they did Define the Great Line. They're Only Chasing Safety.
Right.
God damn it. I don't remember their most recent album. But so 3 Fridays in a row they did
full album
run. Full playthrough.
That's dope.
And what's even cooler is it's a legitimate live concert. So like when you purchase your ticket and sign in, everything is in real time. So they're in this studio and all the musicians are in a circle facing each other.
Right.
And there's, a light show programmed around them.
So like the light
it's
show
real,
is
like,
actually legit.
Yeah, like when you're watching that shit live, like they're doing it live. It's a
That's
fucking
dope.
live concert.
That's
so
dope.
like you tune in and obviously they're not like perfectly ready to go. So like you're sitting in silence for 10 minutes as they like walk around, like figure shit out, and then all of a sudden
that's it's kind of like a backstage look at like the process of them setting up and all that.
Yeah, and then in between every song, they like take a quick break, get a water, and the camera pans out, and they have like a graphic come up of like what the next song is going to be.
Cool.
And then so they're doing live concerts, viral, but legitimately live, like real time.
Like right.
Dude, it's fucking dope. And
That's
Under
dope.
Oath sounds so fucking good.
They're
live
great.
compared to their albums, dude. Like they sound like.
I mean, they've been doing it for years.
They've
They've got it down.
Yeah, so if you're into heavy shit, dude, go. I think
it's just that early 2000s, mid 2000s, like post-hardcore emo, screamo stuff. But it's like,
dude, they're good.
I still like that. Yeah, their new stuff too. This is good. They evolve pretty well with the times.
So now they've already done the live concert, so you can't. Obviously, if you go watch it, it's not live. But I think you can go pay for a ticket, and then those concerts are available till August 31st. I think. Yeah,
August
you only have
okay.
I think until the end of August. So if you're under Oath, dude, go check their shit out.
And even
live
if you're
concerts, 3 of their best albums live. Dope.
Even if you're not into Under Oath, that's a really cool way to like, hey, looking for some new music. Like, why not watch this live band? Because they are good as fuck live, good music. So that's a good way to experience them. Like, hey, check it out. I mean,
but this is
if anyone's like me out there, I've exhausted all my bands that I listen to because there's been nothing to do during COVID. I've listened to everything, so I'm out there searching for fucking new music. So if you haven't listened to Under Oath, check that out. That's a good way to listen to them, a live show. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think they're just kind of setting the trend. Like, big pop artists, I think, are going to start doing that. Or they should, you know?
Right, well,
like, fucking Taylor Swift was like, pay $15 and, like, see a live concert in a studio. Like, you're going to get some people to fucking tune in.
I mean, it's probably a lot for someone that big, for sure.
It sucks that that's what's happening, but at least it's some sort of new content / concert of some sort. I don't know. Get your friends together in your living room, everyone wear a mask, and watch Taylor Swift live.
And sit every other cushion from each other on the couch because distance. It's cool. Code Orange is a big heavy metal band I like to listen to. They had their album release show that was planned, and they went on with the show. They went to the venue, the big auditorium that they were supposed to play the show at, still filmed it, still did the light show, still mixed the sound, and just live streamed it. So no audience, but they still did it in the venue in their hometown, and they released it for free on Twitch.
That's cool.
And they were just like, we're not going to cancel this show. Who knows when we'll play again, but here it is. And they played to nobody. But it was live stream, but their stage performance, nothing changed. Like, it was really cool. Like, they went all out like they were playing in front of 1,000 people. So it's cool that bands are doing that and giving back to the fans, because it's like the bands are trying to make a little bit of money, sell some tickets online, but like, so you're helping the band out and you're also getting live content, which who knows when we'll fucking get that again. Like,
yeah, for real.
So that's pretty cool. Well, good to know about Under Oath. A good band. They're actually locals here, Floridians, so that's really cool too. So represent.
For sure.
So I saw this today in Publix. Publix is a local grocery store here in Florida. I thought this was really cool. I saw a brand called Flying Embers. Have you seen this?
It sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know.
So there was a yellow box and a red box. The yellow box was pineapple chile, and the red one was black cherry. And it's hard kombucha.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've tried this.
Have you tried them?
Yeah.
I haven't tried them yet.
Guess
Do you like
what?
them? Trash.
Fucking sucks.
Probably bad.
Dude.
Okay,
it's so bad.
Okay, well, kombucha is a...
I love kombucha.
I'm about to say, do you like kombucha? That's
For
the problem.
sure. Love kombucha.
Okay, well... kombucha is an acquired taste, I'd have to say. There's a lot of people who really don't like it, and there's a lot of people who really like. I like kombucha.
It's like healthy soda.
It's
like,
so it's a tea pretty much is what is what they call it, but it's carbonated kinda. Yeah.
Carbonated.
So yeah, if anyone out there doesn't know what kombucha is, it's a tea. It's made out of either like fermented like roots or like fruits. It's a very like
There is alcohol in kombucha.
Right, because it's fermented. So because fruit has to ferment to make it, there's a tiny low percentage of alcohol. Like you'd have to smash like 18 bottles of kombucha to get a buzz. but there is alcohol in it.
You know, it's funny though. It's like, hey, here's kombucha, a healthy version of like soda or whatever.
But don't drive.
Let's put a bunch of alcohol in it.
Right. Well, see,
it's trash though.
So,
just drink regular kombucha.
Well, see, that's what I wanted to ask. I want to try this. I almost bought it, but I was like, I don't know if that's.
Maybe there's a different brand that has something better, but that one you just mentioned, I have tried it, and that's not good.
Okay.
That being said, it's like 10%. So
it's 7.4%, which I think is cool because it's strong as shit. So I just thought it was cool that kombucha is like, you know, a lot of like vegans and a lot of people looking worry about their diet will drink kombucha because it's flavorful. It's a pretty cool drink, and there's like nothing in it. Like it's a very healthy drink with full of vitamins and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think that's cool that there's a benefit to that. Like 7.4%, you're gonna get drunk drinking those, but you're like filling yourself with like, you know, like a lot of good vitamins and shit. So it's like
it might cancel.
Should you feel bad for drinking that?
Hey, your immune system's gonna get boosted, but that liver's still getting punished.
Punish the live.
Exactly how we like it.
All right, so here's another high stepper IPA from Crooked Can. I want you guys to hear this.
The beautiful crack.
Damn, that's nice. Just pouring up here in my Orlando Magic glass here because
go Magic.
Let's go Magic. Poor Jonathan Isaac tore his ACL.
Love that guy.
Damn, terrible head, but I'm only one-handed here.
I can't help but think, like, would that have happened next? Like, if he would have sat out and didn't play at all in the bubble, and like next year he comes back,
it would have happened.
Like, yeah, that should have happened?
Because that was his bad knee already. So he needed more time.
Yeah, but if someone's saying I'm fully healthy, I can jump around and shit, it's like, I mean, he looked good, and then just one wrong fucking move. God damn it.
Whatever.
Playoffs start tomorrow. Fucking NBA bubble playoffs. Magic gonna get swept by the Bucks. Let's go.
Let's go. Even if you're not a Magic fan and you're listening to this, hey, just NBA in general. It's back, baby, and we're happy about it.
Hey, shout out to Damian Lillard. Fucking
baller. Him and Luka Doncic are going dummy dumb.
Yo, Mavericks, Clippers, first round.
That could be an upset.
Fuck yeah.
Porzingis fucking dunking on Kawhi Leonard's hand.
Dunking.
Let's go.
Fucking Luka slow ass step backs.
I love him.
So wet.
I love him. Okay, so I thought this was cool. So Travis Mills used to be called T Mills. You ever heard of him?
I have.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was a big fan of him, but like when I was in high school, T Mills was kind of popular. He was like this like scene looking punk dude. He had big gauges and neck tattoos and dressed like he was into like heavy metal like music, but he kind of did like rap or pop rap music. Mm-hmm. Got really popular, especially all the chicks loved him at the time. I remember him in high school. And he had good like party music. It was fun rap, but he wasn't like spitting nothing like Eminem. But he's been out of music, I guess, for 6 years. Hasn't released anything.
That's true. I haven't heard about him in a while.
Right. But I saw this was cool. He just came out with a new video and single, and his album's about to come out for a pop punk band. So he's the lead vocalist in a new pop punk band called Girlfriends. Haven't heard it. I think there's like one song out. I haven't listened to it, but it's just cool that he's back now making music in a totally different genre. But you could tell while he was rapping and releasing that music, he obviously was influenced by metal and pop punk. That's how he was dressed and looked and stuff.
Right.
So I'm interested to hear that. So everyone check out Girlfriends. I mean, it's a pop punk project, lead singer.
This might be jumping ahead, but that kind of fucking goes right into the MGK shit that's going on right now. Like MGK and Travis Barker are just doing pop punk music.
He's like, I'm over rapping because it's clearly that my tall white ass is not selling drugs in a trap house, so I can no longer say that.
Well, Eminem kind of fucking... When Eminem went off on MGK... I feel like he was like, well, I'll just make pop music.
Yeah, I guess I can't rap anymore.
Which is good for the pop punkers. I mean, it's going to come back a little bit, it seems like. We'll jump to that later.
Yeah,
anyways, keep going.
But so that's cool, though. Like, T. Mills is back in action, which is always cool. You know, I never hated on him too much. He was doing his thing, and he got popular and decided, hey, I guess this auto-tune rap thing, it's played out. I'm not going to get any bigger than I am now. And decided, hey, I still love music and going back to my roots. And he's in a punk band, which is cool. So I'm going to check that out. Girlfriends. Yep. T Mills, a.k.a. T Million. That's what he used to say. So.
I hope he still does.
Yeah. What if he's like fucking singing
on
like
a breakdown.
Pop punk breakdown. T Million got money in the bank.
With a punk beat over it.
Right. One more cool thing about beer. This is cool.
Beer is cool in general, bro. Everything about beer is cool.
That's all I just had to say. One more cool thing about beer. Beer. This is great. So the Craft Brewers Association of Oklahoma, they hired their new head executive of Oklahoma.
Of beer operations.
Tabby Burnwell.
What a name.
Right? But
I don't trust him.
First female.
God damn it.
Yeah, Tabby, bro.
Good for her.
Right. So yeah, Craft Brew Association in Oklahoma, they hold conventions, they do a bunch of trading, there's all this news. It's just anything you think about craft beer, there's an association to get the word out there. New breweries open up. It's just a big kind of like a media outlet kind of thing, and like meetups and big things like that. But their new head is a woman, which is awesome. So I think it's the first one in Oklahoma. So I thought that was really cool.
I'm down to drink a beer.
Congrats, Tabby Burnwell. And I saw the picture of her headshot. Looks pretty good.
Does she look good?
She's pretty.
Should we get Tabby in here? Have a beer with her?
Let's interview Tabs.
Crack open a fucking IPA
Thunder?
with old Turbs.
Old Turber.
She sips it and she's like, I don't like IPAs.
Oh, well, you're wrong, Tabs. So I thought that was really cool. Good for her and good for Oklahoma because I don't know, whatever. Don't want to say too much about that, but good for them and go Thunder, I guess, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Beers
are good.
Beers are good.
Support beer.
Support the beer and support the Tabby. So that's all for my current events, man. I thought all that was interesting. Got a little music in there. Got a little beer in there.
Hell yeah.
Fucking do it, man.
All right, music-wise, we can move on to...
Yeah, you wanted to talk about something today. You told me you had something funny to say.
All right, so, we can talk about, real quick, Movements. They're, let's see where they're from. Movements is
they're from,
kind of...
LA, right?
Yeah, California band. I think... I don't even know how to describe the genre. It's more like... It's like emo, pop punk, emo...
I don't even know what you'd say. Definitely pop punk influence, like most of the shit we talk about, I feel like. Soft rock, sad rock.
Emo rock?
Emo sad rock.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, Movements. They released an album a couple years ago or last year called Feel Something. It's really fucking good. Those dudes are talented as hell musically. Lyrics are on point.
Love the lyrics.
If you're feeling some type of way, Movements will make that feeling even stronger.
Great lyrics.
The
dude's voice.
Dude, they speak from the heart, and that's kind of what I like about him so much. It's just real ass shit. So I've been really into Movements recently. Their new album a couple years ago, Feel Something, fantastic. They just released a new single because they've been in the studio. I think they're totally done with their new album. I don't know what it's called, but they haven't released anything because of everything going on. I'm sure they probably want to release it when they can go on tour.
I think it's a full album they recorded because they were in the studio for a long time. They were doing updates on that, and they just released the new song like 2-3 weeks ago, I believe.
Yeah, it's called Don't Give Up Your Ghost.
Yeah, Don't Give Up Your Ghost, yeah.
And I will say...
Good song.
It's all right. It's kind of boring. Boring.
Okay, here's what I have to say.
But I have faith in the rest. I mean, they're not going to release their dopest shit.
Right.
Right?
Well, that's what I was thinking. But so their album, Feel Something that we keep talking about was so good. Like, I don't know a single person I've showed, friends, family,
Grandpa,
dude, yep,
stranger,
grandpas,
mailman.
right. Everyone loves this album. This album put them on the map, dude. They released this shit and just blew up, headlining tours. It's a great, great album. And I'm afraid that people, including me, love that album so much that anything they do now, it's got to compare to that. So I'm thinking this is a good song, but when I heard it, I'm like, not as good as Feel Something.
Right,
you know,
right,
it's like, but it's a good song.
A little underwhelming.
Little underwhelming.
It's because it's out of context. We don't have the full idea.
We don't have the full album.
Right.
But yeah, everyone should go check that out. Check out the band in general, Movements. They're fucking awesome. Like, just
super sick.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. Like, it is sad boy shit, but they're just talented. They're a 4-piece, and it sounds like they have 2 guitar players. Like, and I've seen them live, and the guitar player just
he's nuts.
Great. He's good. The vocalist is great. Live, they're good.
We saw him live in Orlando, and I mean, dude, this concert was fucking wild. There was Store So Far, Turnover, and Movements, which are all headliners on their own,
right?
And they were in the same concert. That just
and
in general,
who
that
else was
fucking,
there was one other band,
maybe Citizen,
or something? Yeah,
dude, what a fucking bill. I mean, that's insane. But yeah, I remember their lead singer Patrick saying on stage that their guitarist, their only guitarist, he like broke his pinky or like cut it open or something,
right?
And so he had to relearn all the songs with just 3 fingers because he couldn't use it.
And he still did it.
Yeah,
and he still did it. He's a talented dude. He's fucking good. So check out that band in general, but their new song, "Don't Give Up Your Ghost," check that out. Like Jake said when I first heard it, a little underwhelming. Wouldn't say it's a bad song at all, but no. I'm afraid that it's like
I got faith, bro.
You do? Okay.
I'm waiting on the full album.
Okay.
It's just a single.
I mean, because everyone knows that there's a band that has that one album, and they come up with another one, and everyone's like, "Oh, it sucks," but it doesn't suck. It's just not
for sure
that album that brought them.
If you do look up Movements and you want to hear some jams from them, before you even listen to their new single, off of Feel Something, the most popular songs are Daylily, Full Circle, and Colorblind.
Third Degree is my favorite.
Third Degree
is such a good song.
If you're interested in listening, I would suggest listening to Feel Something, and then maybe listen to their single if you want, if you dig it. But Feel Something in general, even their fucking EP before that, I forget what it's called, 19 or something like that.
Yeah, it's 19, I think.
Dude, great. Love those guys.
Great shit right there. I was going to say, I'm going to call out my boy CP. I have a boy CP. I remember we were driving back home to my hometown from Orlando. I took him to go see Wage War and Varials and Gideon. They played a show back in my hometown. You know, we were like, my homie was the promoter. We're going to go out there, going to have a good time. It was a great weekend. On the way there, I was like, dude, check out this new Movements album. He's like, never heard of him. We listened to the whole album on the way there. He fell in love. Next thing I know, he's got Movement shirts. He's trying to go see them play live, and now he looks identical to the singer. Grew his hair out, wears the same fit. Yeah, he fell in love with the band. He's trying to look like the singer. It's great. So shout out to CP for, it has that kind of impact, man. You listen to the whole album front to back, you're like, yep, I'm trying to look like the band.
Yeah.
So
I want to be them.
Yeah, shout out to him. What else I wanted to say? Oh, no, you had some news for me. You said something before we recorded. You're like, dude, I have a funny thing to show you.
Oh, God damn it. What was it?
Devil went down to Georgia.
Oh, fuck.
That's all you told me.
All right. Listen
to this, everybody.
This is for all y'all music lovers out there.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't tuned in,
if you've been sleeping under a rock.
If you haven't been up on what's popular these days, maybe get some cultural knowledge, you fucking swine, and listen to this Nickelback's new single.
Dude,
that came out.
Photograph.
That came out a couple days ago. They dropped a new song on Friday, and it's hilarious just in general that they're playing music at all still.
Yes. So that's the funniest part of it all is that they have a single, but what's the single?
Right, like, obviously, who gives a fuck about Nickelback? But if they're going to release a new song, hell yeah, I want to hear it because they're so bad and good
featuring
at the same time.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, they should get him as the lead singer.
Yeah.
Is that guy dead?
I think he's just out there living. He probably made $4 billion in 2 years.
Off American Idol.
Oh, he was huge for a minute.
Yeah, so Nickelback, I was hoping for some new material for them so I could listen to it with a giant smile on my face and bob my head to trash. But turns out it's just a fucking cover of Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Devil went down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal.
Why would they fucking waste their time releasing a cover of that song?
That's what I have to say. You've been irrelevant for so long, and everyone makes fun of you. And you're like, you know what? We're going to make everyone change their minds. We're going to blow everyone's minds here.
The weirdest part...
Let's spend all this time in the studio and release a single called Devil Went Down to Georgia, full cover of a song that's already trash.
It's... it's just so old.
It's just
dumb.
Weird
that... Okay, so Nickelback, releases, something new coming Friday. Check this out. You guys getting excited? Yeah, they released some artwork. The artwork
coming up.
They released the artwork, which is fucking just looks like the worst graphic designer.
And in the B put together was this New Balance. What's going on here?
So it's like, all right, cool. At least I get to hear some new dope Nickelback, right?
Can't
and then
wait.
they drop it. The fucking single that they're hyping turns out it's a fucking cover
of a terrible song,
of an old ass song. Who gives a fuck? Which
what?
You know what? Keep doing you, Nickelback.
I
think that's why everyone hates you, is because you keep doing you.
That's the most Nickelback move. I think they're just the biggest trolls. They're like,
maybe
everyone pay attention. So everyone's waiting, like, oh, can't wait to hear this shit. And
right.
they bring it, and then it's gonna be so bad. It's so stupid that it's gonna get fucking huge.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like they're smart.
Maybe I'm just jealous.
Because
they're a meme band and know how to like execute bad ideas to make them popular.
And here's the thing, we're making fun of them, but if they toured right now off their first album, they would sell out arenas, dude.
That's so true.
There'd be so many fucking 40-year-old
right.
butt rock dads out there with tribal tats fucking losing their shit drinking Bud Light Tall Boys.
You remind me of who I really am. Exactly, and we're talking shit, but guess what? They're way richer than we are.
Guess what? And I'm also jealous, you know why? I want to be a rock star. Just like them, bro. I wish I was a rock star.
Just like them. Go check out Nickelback's cover of Devil Went Down to Georgia. Oh, and trust me, you're going to hate it.
And you're going to look for a soul to steal. Also, so you mentioned earlier MGK kind of thing. Oh, I'm not sick anymore.
Yeah, MGK is releasing... Sorry, let me back up.
Mm-hmm. Machine Gun Kelly is MGK, by the way.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know.
Machine Gun Kelly. He was a rapper, as some of you might know.
I mean, I
mainly
still
rap.
Say he's a rapper.
Pop.
But
he got into a tiff with Eminem over some shit. I don't know why you'd pick a fight with like the
best lyricist ever.
Yeah, one of the best.
Him and Tech Nine, probably.
Not to mention white rappers of all time.
Right.
Anyways, Eminem came back, kind of destroyed him. And ever since then, it seems like he's kind of shied away from making rap music.
Right.
To his benefit. Because now he's partnering up with Travis Barker and just releasing pop rock songs that are catchy
huge.
as fuck.
Big as fuck, too. They're blowing up. The songs have millions of views on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, not to mention bringing a little of attention back to the pop punk rock scene, which I still dig, even though it's kind of dead these days. But it seems like MGK... If he's going to go do that shit, and it's as popular as it is, like maybe that's going to put more eyes on,
the genre.
The genre in general.
Right.
So I think, obviously, Bloody Valentine came out with Megan Fox. He's dating Megan Fox. What a fucking babe.
Dude, Megan Fox is hurt, dude.
Dude. Fucking.
So hurt.
Maybe he has a Transformer or something.
I don't know. Bumblebee.
I don't know. He got to date her. It seems like they made that music video for Bloody Valentine, and at the end of it, he was like, "Here's my number," and she was like, "Oh no."
Okay, yeah, okay. I kind of like your tunes,
I'll
dude.
hit you up. Is that Travis Barker? Yeah, I can hang out for
a bit. I like him.
So, anyways, Travis Barker and you know what? Surprisingly, Travis Barker and MGK are possibly reviving the pop punk, pop rock scene.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, they're bringing it back to the masses. I would say there's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a lot better
Mainstreaming
bands than them out right now making the same
100%.
kind of music.
Just can't deny how catchy it is.
Right. So that's the thing, is the songs are insanely catchy. I would put all my money down that MGK is not writing these songs. I'm probably writing the lyrics, but Travis Barker and his crew are writing these songs, and MGK is singing over them, and kind of has like some rapping parts. And I'm not gonna lie, I like way heavier music, way better music, but the songs are constructed like perfect. Like it's okay. Like, there's a good Travis Barker and his crew and MGK, whatever. Yeah, they're constructing perfect, catchy fucking songs.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like,
and it's not rap at all.
Obviously, there's plenty of other like alternative bands or like whatever in that kind of genre that is the type of music that you're into is like, pop punk is kind of niche these days. But you can't deny the fact that MGK and Travis Barker, regardless of who's writing it, it's catchy as fuck.
Right.
And MGK was like, check it out, I can play a bar chord. And Travis Barker's like, I can work with that.
I can work with those 4 chords.
And he's
right
like,
there.
I'm going to bring in the best producers in fucking California.
Well, he's producing himself a lot, too. He might just produce the whole fucking thing.
I'm sure he does.
He's producing rappers and rock bands and shit himself now. I mean, there's no way Travis Barker doesn't know how to write guitar. Like, the motherfucker is probably writing all this shit.
Oh, for sure. No doubt.
So, I mean, I'm digging it because it's...
I'm not going to hate. It's catchy.
That's okay. I won't say I'm digging it. I'm not hating. The one thing I do hate, though.
Tell me.
A lot of people are riding the dick of the song he covered by Paramore, Misery Business.
Mm-hmm.
He ruined that.
Yeah, leave that one as it is, dude.
You don't touch Haley Williams' vocals. And
that's true as fuck. Why would you do that?
That song is... So Misery Business, like when you go out into a bar or you go out anywhere and you're drinking, hanging out with your friends, and you hear that, everyone's singing it, everyone's, losing their mind to it, and it's like no one should touch Journey's Don't Stop Believin'. No one should touch The Killer's Mr. Brightside. That's what they are. That's a classic.
For sure.
MGK is like, this is a big song.
I'm gonna
cover it.
I'm gonna do it worse.
And the cover sucked. The cover fucking sucked. You don't touch. So what he's doing is cool. I mean, so if that kind of puts a
spotlight,
spotlight on, like, that's the kind of music he's doing, is like his album. You could put a Paramore song in there. That's the kind of music he's making now. But you just don't take that. Like, come on, Haley Williams and Paramore is legends, bro.
Yeah,
you just don't touch that song. So he ruined that. But the rest of his stuff, I can dig and I get it. And like you said, he's putting a mainstream to that style of music again, which is kind of cool.
Did you see Post Malone and Travis Barker and a couple other guys?
Did Nirvana?
Did Nirvana.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was
because they didn't fuck it up.
No, it sounded good.
Yeah.
Post Malone's fucking sick, dude.
I love Posty, dude. I love Posty. It's hard to hate on the guy, man.
Yo, check him out on Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's podcast, they were both on mushrooms. He was so fucked up. It was so funny.
Microdosing, baby.
Dude, he's like, I microdose all the time. And Joe Rogan's like, yeah, I microdose. So they took the same amount of shrooms.
Kind of sounds fun.
But Rogan was like cool, and Post Malone just seems so fucked up. And I'm like, he probably microdosed 5 times before he got there because he was way more jacked up than Rogan was.
If you do 5 things of microdosing, doesn't that just equal a normal dose of shrooms?
Right, so that's what I'm trying to say is Post Malone wasn't microdosing. I think Rogan did. But Post Malone's like, my microdose is like a pound of mushrooms. Whatever.
Sick, dude.
His face and head is covered in tats. That dude just went crazy, didn't he?
He's balling.
So, yeah, I mean, all in all, Movements, Feel Something is a great album. Listen to their new song, Don't Give Up Your Ghost. MGK's got a lot of new music out there. Fucking check that out. Oh, I wanted to say my favorite song by MGK's new stuff is I Think I'm Okay, which is featuring Travis Barker and Youngblood.
Yeah, super catchy.
So catchy, man. It's a
little old now, but...
Right. I mean, it's a couple months old, but it's pop rock, but damn, it's a pop punk song. Yeah. That's all it is. So check that shit out right there. And also check out Nickelback because you know that's the best band ever.
Shout out Nickelback. If you guys want to hop on a podcast... We got you.
Yo, Nickelback, bring it to me. Bring it to me.
If y'all want to talk about The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
He looked for a soul to stir.
We don't got much to say, but you guys can talk about it on our podcast.
Right. Exactly. All right, Jake, I got some questions for you.
Okay.
I got some questions for you today. Okay, you ready?
Wait. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Would you rather be one of the homies of the Rugrats or be part of the Rocket Power crew?
What a great question.
I know, Nickelodeon.
Oh, God, I think I'm trying to woogity that shit.
Bro, trying to hang out with Otto Rocket and Twister?
I'm trying to be Squid.
Ooh, Squid. Dude, he was so ugly and short.
If you're on the Rugrat team, not to mention you have an infant brain, but you can't really do much. You can, like, barely walk and shit. But if
they went on some adventures, though, bro. Remember they went under the whole episode, they were under the couch? True. They were like, oh, dust bunnies. Oh, the dust bunnies coming for us.
Yeah. You remember the Rugrats movie?
Oh, yeah. I cried, dude.
Dude, Tommy Pickles, so sad. He's like pouring out his brother's food.
Yeah, he's like, I don't love you, Dill. Oh. Let's talk about how his name was Dill Pickle.
Dude, that is
heart-wrenching,
fucking
dude.
Genius.
And then Chucky's dad, because Chucky's mom always died, and it made me cry. Like, she died, and they would always reference that.
That's true,
and there was a whole episode of him, like, seeing pictures of his mom holding him. So sad. But then in the movie, he meets that Asian chick, and then his sister became Kimmy, so he got a sister and a mom, dude.
Oh, true. He got that
sad
Asian mom, Asian sister, stepsister.
So you're trying to be part of the Rocket Power crew?
Fuck yeah. I mean, I just talked up Rugrats a lot, but
Rugrats
Rocket Power,
was the shit, dude.
Rocket Power seems like they were teenagers that could do whatever they wanted in terms of skating and surfing.
Do you remember the episode where Otto Rocket hit the McTwist because the lawnmower hit the tennis ball and it knocked him for another spin and he landed it and he's like, I did it, and they're like, the fucking tennis ball is the reason he did it.
Yeah.
What a good show.
What a good show, dude.
You know what I always thought was funny too?
No.
The Rugrats, right after the intro, ba, 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 they would say the episode name like, Tommy gets a new toy, and it'd go, ba-ba. I used to do that all the time, that little noise.
God, Angelica was such a bitch.
Dude, Angelica fucking sucked, dude.
She's going to be a slut when she grows up.
Little thought pocket. Okay, so we're both picking Rocket Power because I love Rugrats, but yeah, it'd be cool to go skate and stuff with the little fifth graders and be like, dude, you can do a McTwist and I can't.
Yeah.
Tennis balls.
You're like, check out me. I'm a professional surfer in 5th grade.
Yeah. They could do every extreme sport.
Yeah. For some reason, rollerblading, cool. Skateboarding, cool. Surfing, cool. Fucking, just name it. They're down.
Dude, they'd just be like, you guys want to go BMX the pier? And they would just be doing fucking tail
like,
spins.
well, yeah, this is my first time, but check out this backflip.
Right.
I've never BMX'd before, but yo, check out this 360 tail whip.
That was a good show, dude.
Damn, landed it.
Dude, oh wow, I got it.
Woogity woogity.
All right, so you're picking Rocket Pow. Okay. Out of the top 3 main fast food chains, I'm talking McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King.
Oh, easy.
Which one would you rather eat? And what's your meal at that place?
I'm going Wendy's all day.
Wendy's all day.
Wendy's is easily the most consistently delicious fast food place.
Of those 3.
Okay,
I'll say there's more. There's better ones, but they're not worldwide.
For sure. McDonald's, trash. No one should eat there.
Oh, don't say
Burger King.
I'll fucking walk out.
Burger King, absolute trash. No one should eat there.
Okay.
Unless you're a vegan or vegetarian, their Impossible Burger, not bad.
Pretty good.
I'd go give it a try.
Right.
But if you're just trying to get some late night snacks because you were a little bit drunk or your friend's house late night, you're going to want to get the spicy chicken sandwich with a side of the 5-piece spicy chicken nugs. You're going to want that from
So say it
Wendy's.
again. So you got what sandwich?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
And...
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Baby crying.
Is there a baby in here?
Who brought a baby to the studio, dude?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, so spicy chicken sandwich.
Spicy chicken sandwich, and you're going to want to, not the meal, you don't want fries and you don't want a shitty drink. You just want a spicy chicken sandwich and you want a 5-piece spicy chicken nug. I know that sounds like a lot of spicy chicken, but guess what? You're going to love it.
So you don't mind pooping the next day?
But your butthole ain't going to love it,
all right.
To be honest.
TBH, dude, TBH.
It's bad the next day.
But it's so
But
good
going in,
fantastic.
fantastic.
Okay, I like that. So let me answer. So I picked Rocket Power the first one. For my second one, McDonald's.
You're disgusting. Say it again. You're
McDonald's.
disgusting.
McDonald's.
What do you get from there?
Okay, McDonald's. I get the Big Mac. So it's the number. It's the number one meal. It's the number one meal. It's the Big Mac. You got to get the medium fry with a Sprite, bro. That's all you need. And guess what? $6.50.
A crispy
and you're
Sprite.
out of there, and you're full. Your tummy's full of 2 patties, 3 pieces of bread, fucking mac sauce, a little bit of onion, a little bit of lettuce.
Yeah.
Get them warm ass fries in that red container.
Yeah.
And a Sprite.
Fucking wash all that shit down.
You know why you get a Sprite though? Because you got to be
Sprite
healthy.
is
You don't need that
delicious.
caffeine, bro. You got to be healthy. So Sprite.
Right, exactly. Big Mac, French fries,
Yes.
Sprite to keep it healthy.
Sprite to keep it healthy.
Right.
If you went Coca-Cola, too much sugar, bro.
I don't blame you. I don't
You
blame
know?
you there.
So, you said, who doesn't like McDonald's, bro? I actually hate how much I like McDonald's because I love McDonald's, but when I eat it, I feel so bad. But it's like I fucking love it.
I'm not saying I
love
don't
it.
like it. I'm just saying if I have a choice, I'm not going to get McDonald's. I'm going to get Wendy's. And the fact that Burger King's even on your list is tragic.
Well, it's one of the. It's the top
pretty
three
sure
of
they're
the
going out of
top 3 in
business.
the world. So I had to, Fun fact, everybody. Actually, the number one fast food place per location. So there's more of these fast food joints than any fast food joint in the world. Do you know what chain it is?
in the world.
You know what chain it is? Subway.
Yes. Do you know why?
Because they have deals with gas stations.
Listen to this shit. That may matter.
It
but
does.
Another thing is Subway buys their, like wherever their restaurant is, they physically buy that spot so that they own it. They're not like paying rent to like whoever built the property or whatever. Right. So Subway buys their location
in cash,
and they don't fucking owe shit. They just stay there forever because
right, and they could probably pay that off in a year.
Yeah, who fucking
and then they
knows?
just buy another one 2 miles down the road.
Subway's trash.
But yeah, it's not the best.
A
sub.
meatball sub every now and then is pretty fucking good.
Meatball sub, maybe tuna. The tuna's kind of good. But so that's pretty cool that there's more locations of Subway than any other fast food chain in the world. The world. And a big part of that makes a lot of sense, but they also partner up with gas stations. How many gas stations you got into like a Shell gas station, and there's a fucking Subway there? So their overhead is tiny. They rent a tiny place in a gas station, and everyone who comes to that gas station gets a sub, and it's like they
I'm
just
caught myself a big gulp. I'm gonna get some Jewel Pods. I'm gonna go grab a sub.
There you go. And while I'm at it, get me a beer, dude.
I'm gonna get a tall fucking can of beer. I'm gonna get a taquito.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a slushy.
And a slug.
I'm gonna get a scratch off.
Oh, two of them.
And then I'm gonna get a spicy Italian 6-inch.
Or I might just get me a meatball sub. Hold the cheese. Another fun fact about that. Do you know I'm not sure if it still is, but while I was attending, do you know where the number one most profitable Subway is in the entire world?
Give me a hint, and I'll
the food court of
That's not a
UCF.
Hint. That's not a hint. I'm
just telling you. I don't care. The food court at UCF.
No way.
Was the most profitable Subway in the entire world.
Is that real?
The school that you graduated from, the school that I went to and never finished from.
Hell yeah.
How crazy is that?
That is really fucking crazy.
They made more money at that Subway than that location.
When I lived on campus, I would longboard. Dude, they were open as well till like 2 a.m.
And every time there's people in that
there,
motherfucker.
Absolutely. At 2 a.m., you go to the fucking student union at Subway, and there's a fucking line.
And here's why. On campus, probably living there is probably... How many people do you think live on campus?
2 billion.
2.5 billion.
At least.
I mean, like... So probably about 5,000 people.
For real. Easy.
About 5,000 people live on campus. After midnight, it's the only place to get food.
Yeah, everyone's
so when you come home,
drunk.
when you come home from parties, when you're done studying, while you're studying, whatever, dude, like you said, I would go there at midnight, and I'm 5 people in front of me ordering foot-long subs, nonstop, 24 hours a day, making subs.
Everyone's eyes are red. Everyone has a longboard in their hand.
Exactly. Everyone's hiccuping. I'll take a fucking meatball, no cheese. Isn't that crazy? So
yeah, I didn't know that. That's some fucking.
I learned that in my marketing class because I learned how to market. And location was the whole speech, and that's a great location.
Smart.
So, last question for you, Jake.
Hit me with it.
This is a 2-parter. I'm gonna say the whole thing and then break it down for me. What's your favorite drink to have on a cold night with all your boys around a bonfire? And then what's your favorite drink to have with all your boys on a hot day around the water? I'm sure they're different because it's temperature matters.
Okay. We're talking around a bonfire with my boys.
So each time you're with your crew, you got all your friends around you. Right now it's 11 o'clock at night. It's January, and you're having a bonfire with your people. What you drinking?
All right, let me throw in a weird-ass one, but it's still delicious, and it fits this.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, just give me your answer.
Dude, some tea, some hot tea with honey in it.
Yeah.
And some whiskey.
Ooh.
Dude, it is fucking delicious. I've had the pleasure of drinking way too much of that recently because my local band was in the studio recently.
You've been drinking tea and whiskey?
Well, because like for vocals, if you're recording vocals, you need to
coat your throat.
Got to keep that throat. Dude, and yeah, sure, it might be good for singing, but also it's just delicious in general. So if I'm around a bonfire, I might have some fucking hot tea with some goddamn whiskey in it.
Okay, I like that. See, that's cool because I've drinking McDonald's sweet tea or public sweet tea. Warm tea and whiskey, bro. I've always had it cold. So my drink, if I'm around a bonfire with the boys, if it's not just straight whiskey, I like whiskey and Coke around the bonfire. Also like stouts, dude. A good for sure. Like a good chocolate stout, cause you can let it.
Dude, milk stout,
nitro
stout,
yeah,
yummy.
A good stout, good beer right there. Do you know what I like around the holidays though?
No, but you can tell me.
Eggnog and whiskey.
Gross.
Eggnog and Jim Beam, bro. Specifically Jim Beam. For some reason, it just hits different, bro.
Jim Beam is the.
No, it's not. It's not the word. No,
I'm not gonna say that. Jim Beam is the best bad whiskey. No lie.
Okay, absolutely, yeah. Best bad one
for sure. Best cheap whiskey.
This
Jim
is at least
Beam.
it's good at something.
Okay. Anyways.
So I'll do whiskey straight, whiskey and Coke, whiskey and eggnog, or like a good dark beer. I love that right there. And the other question is,
do you hear that?
dude, fart mic.
What the fuck was that?
I love that.
I don't know. I think it was the dog.
It's stanking him now.
All right, keep going.
And then so same question. You're with all the boys. You dock the boat right there. You're in knee-deep water, hanging out on the lake. What's your drink right there?
I'm gonna go with the trend, bro. If I'm fucking chilling on the beach or off the boat or in my backyard or at the community pool or at Aquatica
or at the ocean
I'm gonna have White Claw, dude.
Dude, we talked about this before.
I can't not drink it.
It's good, man.
I can't not drink it. It's light. It's tasty. It's gonna get you drunk. And in the sun, it's fucking delicious.
I'm with that. I was gonna say my answer to that would be Celsius. Whatever brand, bro. I don't care. Preferably White Claw.
White Claw.
Or you know what I like to drink out there, bro?
No, tell me.
Mick Ultra for some reason, just that skinny blue and white can. They just seem cold.
Light beer.
A Mick Ultra, bro.
Yeah, I'm all with that.
All about the Mick Ultra. So, yeah, man. I mean, we're pretty similar on our beverages, I think. Is that why we're friends? Are we friends right now? Did we just become friends?
I don't think so.
Fuck.
Maybe after a few more episodes.
All right.
Get to know each other a little better.
A little better, yeah. Well, I only want to do this podcast with you because you knew how to do, like, computer shit. So we're becoming friends, though. I think so.
I think so.
I think we're becoming friends.
You kind of suck, though.
Well,
but you're cool. You look good. You know what? You're handsome.
Thanks, bro.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, dude.
At least you're handsome.
I'm growing my mullet out. I'm trying to catch up. Jake
dude.
has long hair. I have a mullet, and my back of my mullet's almost to my shoulders. I got a couple inches. I'm excited, though.
Grow that shit out, bro.
I'm trying, dude.
Go straight up Ocala redneck shit.
Dude. Turn.
Anything else?
I mean, that's it, man. We're drinking IPAs over here. Yo, shout out to Crooked Can. Everyone check them out. Drink their beers. Good stuff. I love that shit. Love that brewery. These things are tasting good.
Crooked Cans. Hell yeah. Fucking what else we got? We did the sour, the watermelon sour. We talked about movements. Go listen to them. We talked about MGK's new pop song. I don't care if you go listen to them because you probably already heard it because it's super fucking popular and it's everywhere. But on top of all of this, go listen to Nickelback.
Nickelback. Devil went down to Georgia. Hey, thanks for listening. This was fun.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, thank you.
Yeah, another episode in the bag. I appreciate all the listening, all the following, all the hangs. We're building up our social medias and stuff, so reach out to us. If you want us to talk about a certain thing, want us to give you a shout out, DM us, comment, whatever. Tell us to talk about a certain band that you like. Tell us to talk about a certain beer, a certain brewery.
Yeah, what's our socials? What's our tags?
Social medias? Just Beers and Bangers.
We on Twitter.
On Twitter.
We on Instagram.
Bangers Beer. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Look for our stuff on Apple Music, on Spotify. We'll have a link to all of our shit here on our social medias very soon. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Austin. Over there is
I'm Jake. And guess what? We're gonna talk to you next week about fucking beers and
bangers.
Beers and bangers.
Oh,
beers and bangers.
Bangers.
Oh yeah, and beers.
Oh, wow. Bangers.
And bangers.
All right, everyone be safe. Appreciate yous.
Get drunk.
See ya.